You're not lazy, you're tired. And not just physically, it's the kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix, the kind that follows you around even on your days off. If you run a hospitality business or manage a team or just constantly feel like you can't keep up, this video is for you. I'm going to outline 7 reasons why you, as a hospitality leader, feel so tired all the time. And in future videos, we can address techniques for you to help fix these and get you feeling like yourself again. Hi, my name's Trevor. I opened my restaurant with 0 hospitality experience, just a big idea and a lot of stubborn energy. And for a while it worked. We grew, we won awards, the place was buzzing, but I didn't realize how much I was burning myself out trying to keep up. I went through what my wife and I now refer to as the dark years, when I was short-tempered, constantly tired, wired at night, snapping at the people I love and then feeling ashamed right after. I had panic attacks at work, at home, and finally behind the wheel with my wife in the passenger seat. And that one changed everything for me. It was the first time someone else saw what I'd been hiding. That was the moment I knew something had to give. And one of the biggest lies I had to unlearn was that exhaustion was just part of the job. Because the truth is, you're not just tired, you're carrying more than anyone else sees, and it's time to understand why. So why do you feel so tired? Let's break it down, because it's not just long shifts and late nights, although those don't help. This kind of tiredness runs deeper. So here are 7 things that you need to keep an eye on as to why you're feeling so tired. Number 1, you're always on even when you're off. Running or managing in hospitality means you're never really clocked out. Even when you're not in the venue, you're mentally there, checking messages, solving problems, prepping for the next day, and even when nothing's technically wrong, you're waiting for it to be. That state of constant low-level tension is exhausting. It's like your brain never fully sits down. It's always at the edge of its seat. If this is resonating with you, by the way, and you're nodding along thinking, yep, that's me, then you don't have to carry this alone. I've built a free school community for hospitality owners, managers, and leaders who are just tired of running on fumes. It's a safe place with tools, downloads, and people who actually get it. I share the routines, the planners, and the mindset shifts that help me get back on track. The link's in the description, so we'd love to have you there. So number 2, you carry more than you realize. It's not just the tasks, it's the pressure, the worry, the responsibility, staff issues, financial stress, customer experience, maintaining standards, social media, suppliers, booking, reviews, payroll. It's all in your head at the same time. And that mental load, it builds and it builds. Even when you're relaxing, your mind's running through all the background processes. And over time, that mental pressure becomes physical tiredness. Number 3, you don't get recovery time, you just switch gears. You go from service to admin to staff problems to personal ones, from business mode to relationship mode, from hosting to fixing the leaky tap on the bar. That constantly switching means that your brain doesn't get to properly shut down or reset. It just shifts its attention, and that's not rest, it's redirection. Over time, this just wears you thin, and that's when even small things start to feel overwhelming. Number 4, your identity is tied to being useful. Because let's be honest, many of us in hospitality link our self-worth to how helpful we are, how much we can handle, to being the one that always shows up, that fixes it, that makes the shift work. So when we stop, even for a bit, we feel guilty or useless or behind. And that guilt, it's draining. It eats away at your rest and your self-trust. It's not that you're lazy, it's that you've built a world where rest feels like failure. Number 5, you never feel done. There's no finish line in hospitality. It's one of the hardest parts about it. There's always another thing to fix, another shift to cover, another event to plan, and then the days keep coming one after the other. So instead of celebrating the little wins, you're straight on to the next task. And your nervous system never registers that it can stop, that it's safe. It's like your body's stuck in go mode even when you're lying in bed. And that kind of emotional fatigue will catch up with anyone. Number 6, you don't have enough space for yourself. Now, this is a big one. You give everyone a slice of you, staff, guests, the business, your partner, your family, but how much time do you actually give you? Time to do something that brings you back to yourself. Not productive time, not business development time, just space. I started 3D printing and painting again, something that I hadn't really done since I was younger. It had nothing to do with the business, but it gave me back a version of myself that I'd forgotten. And in a weird way, that hobby helped me become a better business owner because it made me a calmer person. And number 7, your routine isn't yours anymore. Before I built my own structure, my day started with panic. I'd wake up already stressed, already behind. I'd reach for my phone before I'd even taken a breath when I rolled out of bed. And now I've built a routine that gives me back control. I get up, I feed the dog, I make some tea, I sit in silence and I do some breath work. And then I look at the day. That 1 hour in the morning made a bigger difference than I ever expected. It gave me my power back. It grounded me before the day pulled me in. I'll be doing a video on that one specifically in the next few weeks. So remember, you're not lazy, you're tired because you care, because you carry so much. But you can lead well and live well. By keeping an eye on the points in this video, you can make a positive change to your days and to your well-being. And you don't need to burn out to prove that. You carry a lot and you deserve the tools and the support to carry it well. You matter too. Don't forget that.